Hi everyone, my name is Shishir Nigam and welcome to our channel Journey to Freedom, where you can follow along on our journey to financial freedom through the worlds of Shopify and dropshipping. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you can follow along every time we launch a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about the impact that the coronavirus has had on dropshipping in 5 minutes. So let's get into it. So coronavirus, I'm sure you have heard about this repeatedly all over the news, but we're here to talk about how it has impacted the world of dropshipping. Now, here are the key points I'm going to talk about: the impact on suppliers, the impact on customer demand, and the key precautions you should be taking as a dropshipper to make sure that you are doing things properly and not to the detriment of your own business. So, impact on suppliers. The main impact that we saw in our business was that in China, many of the manufacturers and suppliers were on extended leave beyond Chinese New Year, and this is something that was done as a precautionary measure in China to slow the spread of the virus, and that was completely fair on their part. Obviously, your health, the health of the employees always supersedes any business concern. Lately, we have noticed that the factories and workers have started returning to work now. So as of early March, I would say 70 to 80% of the factories are coming back into operation. That's what our fulfillment agents and sourcing agents have been telling us. Our own product suppliers have been coming back online as of early March. So some of them are still facing some manpower shortages, but most of them are coming back up to speed. How this affected our business and how we reacted: we put our advertisements on hold from basically late January to early March. Why was that? Because we believe that it's actually better not to have any sales at all rather than having sales and not being able to fulfill them. That's a much bigger headache in my opinion, because you'll end up with chargebacks and disputes and unhappy customers. So we would much rather wait for the time that we have the capability to fulfill orders properly before we actually start running ads. So now is when we are starting to slowly ramp up ads. We're roughly in the second week of March now. Now we're starting to slowly ramp up our ad spend and test the waters to make sure things are still going to be okay on the supply side. Now, the impact on customer demand. Again, some customers you may think they may be hesitating to buy from websites that are unknown. They may have concerns about whether the virus is being transmitted through packages. This is something the WHO has confirmed that is not possible. The virus actually dies after a few days or after several hours exposed on a package. So it's very, very unlikely that you would have any sort of transmission happening because of packages coming from China. And that is something you can refer your customers to. Anybody who has some concerns, you can refer them to reputable sources like the WHO, who have confirmed that packages from China is not something you need to be worrying about. In our business, again, we reacted by making sure that the customer concerns are alleviated. You can add some frequently asked questions on your website to handle that concern. We have not seen too much impact on our own demand. We feel that it's still much more linked to the overall effectiveness of your advertisement and the actual product itself. And finally, the key precautions that you should take in this environment. The main thing I would suggest is that you need to go slow on ramping up ads in March, because there's still uncertainties on the supply side. China Post is still lagging a bit behind, I feel. Different e-packet shipping services are still working on the backlog because the number of flights to China is still quite restricted. So that has a direct impact on the cargo capacity that's available for e-packet shipping services. So that's still something that's slowly getting ironed out. And at the same time, there's a whole flood of drop shipping advertisers probably getting back to Facebook in the month of March. So again, even the algorithm will take some time to steady and reduce the volatility. So all of those factors would suggest that you need to take it slow in the month of March. Personally, in our business, we've used the downtime to prepare a whole host of different products that we can test and be ready to test once the market is back up and running, both on the supply side and on the Facebook side. So I hope that's been helpful to help you understand the impact that the coronavirus has had on drop shipping. Make sure you hit a like if you found some value in the content, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more upcoming videos.